one of the most iconic moments in the history of Virginia Tech athletics. Believe it, Hokie Nation!
But I'm excited, probably the most excited I've been about a group of kids, just trying to put it together. By no means do I think we're ready yet, but I just think the beginning of the season, it's kind of like ready or not, here it comes. But with this group, it's going to be fun watching them grow as a unit. Individually they have a lot of skill, a lot of talent, and we just have to put it all together. And so it's just really trying to be consistent where we're trying to get better and understand, who we can be if we do things the right way, our way. And so we can just be better every day. I think we'll be able to achieve all of our goals.
And welcome back home to Castle Coliseum for the start of what could be the best season in the history of Virginia Tech women's basketball. You return so much off of an NCAA tournament team from a season ago, and then you add Taylor Soule, a grad transfer from West Lebanon, New Hampshire.
She is going to be the mayor of Blacksburg before she leaves here.
So much energy.
She had a lob. She fought a lob, and her knees were above the defender's head.
Yeah. So that's what she brings.
Then you can't forget about the returners, though, right? Georgia Amor, somebody who can take yet another step forward, and Kayla King, the security blanket, back for the Hokies. Kiana Traylor back, Deasia Gregg, a healthy Taylor Guyman.
And KT, she really complements the other players we have. And then Demo is probably one of the smartest players that we have. She's just a savant with basketball. Anytime you see her, she's probably watching some basketball game.
Talk a little more about Liz, the reigning ACC Player of the Year, as you said. I think she needs to be right now, right here in the conversation for National Player of the Year. She's that good. So
Absolutely.
What do you think?
Absolutely. And I'm biased, but I watched this kid come in and morph into one of the best players in the country, and not by accident, by a lot of hard work.
We look at this Virginia Tech team, and you could make the argument there has never been as much anticipation around a season for Virginia Tech women's basketball.
And they're hungry. And each and every one, they're willing to sacrifice for the common goal, and that's to go out and become ACC champions.
The program record for three-pointers in a single game. The Hokies go 2-0 in the Bahamas. They remain unbeaten, and they knock off two SEC teams. The defending SEC champions Kentucky on Monday, and now a double-digit win against the Missouri Tigers.
Fantastic trip. Very proud of you guys.
The final installment of the ACC Big Ten Challenge. Oh, beautiful crossover dribble, goes baseline. Amor crossover dribble, gets by two defenders, finds a wide open Kitley and a right-hand layup, good. The first ever triple-double in Virginia Tech women's basketball program history. Welcome to Knoxville, Tennessee for the first road game. The Hokies survive in Knoxville, and they hang on to knock off one of the legendary programs, Tennessee.
It's time for big girl basketball.
Hodges steps back. Uncorks a three. You bet!
All right, get this feeling. It's what we're supposed to do. All right, it's what we're supposed to do. We are who we are. We want the best team in this league.
Erin Cash, after we beat Louisville, she bought those pendants the day we got the job. And after we beat each team for the very first time, she put the date on the back of it. And she was waiting until we beat every team in the ACC. And once we did, she put it right over my window.
Traylor with one, half-court heave at the buzzer. It's good! Kiana Traylor! Virginia Tech has swept their in-state rival Virginia in consecutive seasons. Welcome to Big Monday. Fast break, connect with King in transition. Hoist a triple, it's through, nothing but 9. Green with 5, hoist a long 3, it's down! Their first ever win in Reynolds Coliseum. Soule outside the elbow, drives baseline, spins, pretty right-hand layup, good! Beautiful spin move from Gregg, crossover pull-up 3. Down! Georgia Amor as they beat 19th ranked Florida State back-to-back years for the first time since the 1988-1989 season.
All right, they're in first place. All right, they're in first place by themselves. All right, this is what you work hard for, man. All right, you work hard for this. Play on Thursday night, number 9 against number 11, with an opportunity to bump somebody off. Go out there, have fun. The only thing you can do today is control the game today. Let's go 1-0.
As the regular season of ACC play begins to dwindle down. Head fake gets by her defender. She's fouled. Right hand layup good. Bounce inside Kitley. Fadeaway jumper is good before the shot clock sounds. In the largest margin of victory against a top 10 team in program history. Look to send off one of the most impactful classes.
How awesome is that? Very lovely. All right.
Throws it to the corner. Guyman lets a 3 fly. It's good! Taylor Guyman scorches in for the right-hand layup. For the first time in program history, back-to-back wins against NC State. A rivalry that seemingly always finds a way to come down to the final 60 seconds. Looking, throws it in Kitley. She's open, shoots for the win! It's good! At the buzzer! Liz Kitley wins the game at the buzzer! The Hokies finish the regular season on an 8-game winning streak and have secured the most wins in program history. Single season conference wins in ACC play.
Really good. Okay, really good. Right. Let's redeem that. This time next week, we'll be cutting down some nets. All right, that's gonna take everywhere.
And welcome to the place where all roads lead to in March in the ACC, Greensboro Coliseum. So to the left wing, lets a 3 fly. It's contested. It's no problem. Trailer, no look bounce pass to the right block. Taylor Soul.
We're destined. We're destined. All right, so we got that. Then we got one more. All right, one more. The rest, one more. All right, very proud of you guys.
In between 3 defenders, right hand layup, good, and a foul. Steps back, lets a 3 go. Georgia Amor. 7 splits a double team. No look bounce pass. Soul. Left hand layup, good on the left block.
Give me one stop, the ACC champion.
Virginia Tech, champions of the Atlantic Coast Conference for the first time in program history. March 5th, 2023, a day that will never be forgotten in the history of Virginia Tech women's basketball.
Top seed for Seattle 3, the Virginia Tech Hokies.
As we welcome you to the start of the best tournament in the world. Taylor steps in front of a pass, picks it up all the way, left-hand scoop layup, good. So the floor king knocks it to midcourt, picked up by Soul. Towards the castle guard, Soul all the way in, right-hand layup.
Let's go show who we are. All right, let's go show who we are. That's all they keep talking about. We played this team, we played that team, we played this team. They never played us.
What a way, an exclamation point to end the first half.
Nearly a perfect half.
Soul floats in the layup.
What a great play by the senior Guyman.
Right away, has space, lets a 3 fly, it's down! They're moving to the Sweet 16 for the first time since 1999. From Climate Pledge Arena in Seattle, Washington, it's the Sweet 16 for catch and shoot triple. It's good! Amor with one hand with the rebound. Amor skips it, left block trailer, layup down, and they have punched their ticket to their first ever Elite 8 in program history.
You deserve it. Proud as hell of you guys. Let's go out and take one more step forward.
Jumps into a left wing, triple, bottom of the net. In the left wing, lets a contested 3, go! She hit it! Kitley, right hand layup is good with a foul! One of the most iconic moments in the history of Virginia Tech athletics. Believe it, Hokie Nation! Virginia Tech has punched its first ever ticket to the Final Four. One of the most special Virginia Tech teams any sport has delivered one of the most iconic moments that fans will talk about and remember for decades and decades to come.
So proud of you guys. I love you guys to death.
You guys are special. All right, you guys are special.